Sweat Equity Podcast and streaming show, number one comedy business podcast in the world. Pragmatic entrepreneurial advice with real raw dog talk.
Quit it.
Hosted by me, Lil Smith. That negative voice you're hearing.
I just hate that. That's all. I like everything else.
We are 2020's best small, medium enterprise business advisory podcast in the United States, thanks to an award from Lux Global Excellence Awards, proudly hosted by Lux Life Magazine. If you like this podcast, listen to us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts. Give that a 5-star. Give that write a little review.
iHeartRadio too, by the way.
iHeartRadio, Google Play, Amazon Music, Spotify, your mom's Walkman. This episode of Sweat Equity is brought to you by Grasshopper. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Like Key Sweat gets you $75 off an annual plan. What's Grasshopper, you say? It's the entrepreneur's phone line. It's you want to have a Google voice number for your business, for your side hustle? Fuck that noise. Try grasshopper.com/sweat. Get you $75 off an annual plan. $75. That's an eighth and then some. Try Grasshopper. Try grasshopper.com/sweat, like Montez Sweat, like Key Sweat. 75 bones off an annual plan. Have a scalable business phone line. You can just add it to your phone. You don't need 2 cell phones like a 90s drug dealer. You can make it happen with trygrasshopper.com/sweat. We got Cam Bertrand on. If you want to see him at Atlanta, Tampa, San Antonio, Austin, Oklahoma City, Naples, Florida, Birmingham, Alabama, Bristol, VA, Columbia, South Carolina. You can get on his link tree, on his IG, or go to camthecomic.com. Yeah? Is that it?
Yeah.
His special, Sophisticated Ignorance, on Dry Bar Comedy right now, Dry Bar Comedy's YouTube channel, and his podcast, Hey, Let's Complain podcast, on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, Audible, iHeart, Google Podcasts. Let's get this party started. Howdy, Tony!
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. Sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
It's all downhill from the intro, basically. It takes a lot of energy.
The intro felt like a Red Bull, like a shotgun to Red Bull.
Oh, we did some rails before you all walked in. How is the podcast going? I listened to the one, Celebrities I'd Fight.
Yeah, that was my favorite one to do. Honestly, I want to do 100 of those. I wish the podcast was just Celebrities I'd Fight. Like, that's so much more fun to do.
Pick them apart.
What's the criteria? What are we doing? Because I just watched Mortal Kombat. I'm pretty psyched up.
3 5-minute rounds is what I was judging every fight on.
Okay.
Right? And then each breakdown, like, depending upon how good they are at fighting, like, naturally athleticism, depends on if I'm allowed to have a weapon or not.
Oh, we are going Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, I'm not fighting Dwayne The Rock Johnson fairly.
Okay, fair.
If I don't get a machete, I'm not fighting him.
Yeah.
He would just not be a guest on that podcast for me. Celebrities I would fight.
So, all right.
Thinking like Gilbert Gottfried.
I want to go no weapons. Who are you going after? Because, I'm taking down, I'm probably going for Paris Hilton.
Oh, yeah,
Paris Hilton. Beat the shit out of her.
Paris Hilton's a first-round
I'd fuck her
TKO.
up. Yeah.
That's a Vine video worth of a fight. 7 seconds, she's out. Head kick.
Callista Flockhart, I'd fucking uppercut her. She wouldn't even know what's going on.
I love that you're only picking
Right,
women. At
what
this
other
point.
women
You
would
don't want to
you?
fight any
I don't
dude.
see gender. I thought we're gender fluid now. Are we supposed to only
they're
pick
all
dudes?
they're all women. Definitely.
Fight one dude.
Let's see.
Macaulay Culkin.
Oh yeah. I could. Look. You can't see me from the waist down, but I'm all legs.
All right, 3-round fight. What's happening with you and Macaulay Culkin?
You're taking that to the ground.
Yeah. I got a water boy kind of tackle him. That would be.
You're gonna Bobby Boucher, the kid from Home Alone.
That's most of my strategy in every fight I've been in. Is like that's all I got because I can form tackle. I can get you on the ground. But if you're MMA, then if he's like jujitsu and I don't know it, I'm pretty.
They all are.
Is he?
The actors don't have
If
anything better to
Macaulay
do.
Culkin is training jujitsu, I don't want to be on this
I
planet
don't know,
anymore.
man. Like I don't know. Some people now are like, "Hey, I
really
do
wanna look it
jujitsu
up, but
now.
I
I
also
can roll.
don't.
I roll around. This is what I do now." And
they
you're
said
like,
that Ashton Kutcher is training jujitsu. So I think we're going downhill. from
Robert
here,
Downey
guys.
Jr. is like huge into not jujitsu, something weird.
Yeah, but
It's
he's
like,
Iron Man. He's supposed to know how
I
to
know,
fight.
but he,
yeah, but he's like
got that
5'7".
suit
I'm not.
and that weird.
So you're saying short dudes should know how to fight? Like you got to
Actually, short dudes probably give you a hard like all right. So here's the thing with shorter guys: they look more jacked than they actually are. Like
Right.
Tom Cruise, you're for a smaller frame. They always
I've
look
always
way
said,
more jacked.
I'm 6'4". If I were 5'8", I'd be swole.
I got one for you. You versus Pete Davidson, because you're kind of looking.
That's a fair fight. That's an evenly matched fight. I just think he'd be too high. I think I like me with a submission in the first round. I'm going to go armbar.
He's 6'5", right?
No, dude, he's probably 6'3", 6'4".
Is he?
Yeah.
So y'all about to.
We're
You
just
said it like it was crazy to be 6'5".
No, like, we're both
he's
the
1 inch shorter
same
than what
size.
you said.
I just saw the tats on your legs, and it reminded me of him. I was
Yeah.
like, nice, showing it off. I like it. But yeah, okay. So you think you could take it? Or do you have any formal fight training?
I've been in fights, formal fight training. No, I'm not
But
going
I mean, like, yeah,
In a tuxedo.
yeah,
I'm just fighting tailors.
yeah.
I'll fight any husband. I'll go to any wedding.
But I mean, like, it could be all right. So you're scrap fighter, like high school style, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's basically all the training I got.
That's most Tampa humans. Is
Yeah.
you fought to get to this. Like if you've lived past 25 in Tampa, you fought.
Did you? Now this show's outside the area that people listen to it, but we'll try to explain. When I grew up, because I'm 36. How old are you?
I just turned 27.
So, a generational way in high school terms, right? So it's like we used to meet up. There used to be a north-south rivalry, and you used to spend a half to 2/3 of your time rolling around to parties, looking to fight other guys.
Yeah.
Which was pretty terrible.
Yeah.
I don't want to say it out loud, but I hope my son listens to this in a couple of years. But that was your experience too? Is that
Nothing changed.
It's still going, probably.
Yeah, I would
High
assume
schoolers,
so.
call in, let us know.
Yeah, y'all got high school listeners, bro.
I wish.
I want to check y'all's DMs, bro.
I want that. I want that brand legacy. I want to get them like Pepsi. I want to get them when they're 5.
You want to get the
'em
TikTok
all the way
generation,
up.
huh? Yeah, even in my high school days, if you showed up to a party and you just scan the room and you go, oh, those dudes are there. And you're either winning a fight or losing a fight.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, but were you like?
We'd fight at Skateland,
I was
dude.
always
We'd
like-
fight anywhere.
On skates, too.
That's a tough fight,
skate
man.
fight. Yeah.
Yeah.
The backwards skate guy? Fuck that guy.
I could never
Get him
skate
by
backwards,
Get him
yeah.
by his ponytail. Wait, my thing in high school was always like, could I be was I the funniest person that night? I don't know. In my head, I always kind of had that. Did you not have that? growing
No,
up?
all
Really?
of my friends are funnier than me.
Oh,
it's
same here.
Still
Same
to this
here.
day, it's not even close.
Same here. None of them are comics.
Like if I got 2 big laughs in the night, I was like, I did it.
Okay,
I
so,
did it. Yeah.
So that's a very similar experience. I was like, I'm definitely not the funny. Even in college, my college friends were funnier than me going out. But they're like, you want to do stand up? And I was like, yeah, I think it could be good.
Yeah, stand-up's a different animal, man. I've got all of my friends are funnier than me. None of them could step on a stage.
Right. It's a different. And Eric's been getting up a little bit. It's a different thing altogether. I pulled kind of a Bill Simmons quote where he talks about baseball is a team is an individual sport masquerading as a team sport, where stand-up's kind of it's a monologue masquerading as a conversation.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's why everybody thinks it's very casual.
Yeah, they think it's in the moment.
And I don't know if you saw this pick up a lot when Trump got elected, but more people started just not heckling, not like you suck, like that kind of shit, but just talking a lot more.
Yeah.
Did you get a
Feeling
lot more
empowered, you know?
Yeah.
of that? Or
Oddly
maybe
enough.
that could be a social media thing. That could be a Trump thing. It could be an amalgam of a bunch of different stuff.
Yeah, that's a weird correlation. I didn't even put those 2 and 2 together, but yeah, people definitely felt more comfortable talking while you're talking.
Yeah, because you've been doing it since you're, 18?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've been doing it legit since you're 18, not like when I started. I was telling someone I did it at 19, and then I maybe did it 5 times before I was 21.
Yeah.
And then really started doing it a lot. Like people don't realize.
The time off, it's a reset button.
Oh yeah. I'm just starting to get back into it. I'm like, oh, how do you do this?
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to remember. I'm doing old stuff, and then I feel guilty about doing old stuff. But I'm like, I need reps. I just need to get back in it.
One of the funniest things I ever heard you say, you were talking about peeing in a urinal, how like they need to make it like a brick breaker.
Oh yeah.
You're like, that's the way to keep the pee in the toilets because every guy is competitive to the point where you're like, oh, I want to hit all of it. Like, other than that, you're like, I'll piss on the wall.
My thing is like everything either business wise, because it's technically part business, part comedy podcast. It's like everything comes out of frustration. So I would just be like, how much time, like, how are people not A, pissing in a urinal, right? And then B, like, they were not getting the angles right. Like
Yeah,
American
the splashback,
Signature
bro.
needs to step their fucking shit up because it's splashback. And then
Okay, yeah.
I'm at brunch and now my khakis are ruined and I'm having a hissy fit.
Like,
Yeah.
you know how gross it is if you've ever worn like short shorts and then peed in the urinal and you're just like, it's trickling on your kneecaps, bro.
Yeah.
You're just like, ugh.
You try and change the angle, it just goes up and
just
down
gets
your body.
worse.
It's just like, okay, now it pisses
now-
up here when I go.
like a whole
there's no
sprinkler,
getting
bro.
away from it. It's just where do you want to piss on yourself?
And look, I pull my pants all the way down
Right.
like a little kid. So when I do it, you know, I'm getting everything when it's splashing out. It's just like, and then I pull it up, feel it all. But I appreciate that. How are you funny? No, don't you like those questions when you go on a podcast or something? But how do you kind of pull? Do you know how you pull material out?
I'll be having a conversation and then something will frustrate me, like genuinely. Like I'll just rant, and then as soon as I rant enough about it, I'll go, "There's something there." Like
Yeah.
I feel bad for my girlfriend because as soon as like I start arguing about something, I'm just like, "Can you believe that this happened?" And, like I'll just go in for like 15 minutes without her saying anything, and I'll go, "Okay, sorry, I'm just gonna write
I'll
this
write that down. Yeah. And she's off
Are you
camera
doing
and off
bits right
mic.
now? Are you doing a bit?
Anything come to mind? Any premises come up? I've got one that same thing. I didn't know guys were doing this thing still where they're telling women to smile more.
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah.
know those guys existed.
Yeah.
Oh, they go up and they go, hey,
I've got
babe,
friends that
what
do
do-
that.
What, do they really?
Yeah.
I thought this was a
I want
law.
them on the podcast.
Because they think it's a good move of like if I tell her to smile, she'll know that I'm paying attention to her and that I want to see her joyful and she's got a great smile. Like their logic is very ignorant.
Is that like it's like a pickup artist neg thing? You think?
Yeah, it's partially that, but it also to me feels like that Borat thing where he's like, "Come on, pussycat, what is up? What is wrong?"
Yeah.
But I mean, and then I don't know. What do you say to that as a chick? Just like,
I mean, now it's gotten to the point where they just respond with "fuck you," like they just like go away. Like that's all it is. There's nothing. There's nobody wants to be like, okay, like nobody's.
You know, you're right.
Caving into
I
that.
should smile
I
more.
should smile more.
there is an art. Yeah, there is an art to having a good fuck you in the holster.
Yeah.
At all times.
Yeah.
I feel like I've always got one. I'm waiting for people to tell me.
It takes a lot to get that out of me, but it's in the holster.
Yeah, when I never got a Karen to talk to me about masks, like putting them on or not having them on, because I was just like, I'm waiting for someone to do
Yeah, my girlfriend got yelled at for not wearing a mask into Target. Like she just forgot it in the car, and the guy like yelled at her, and I was like waiting in the car for her to get done. She was like, "This guy just yelled at me." And I was like, "I wish that were me.
Yeah.
I wish I got the you can't."
I know. I
excited.
never get that like, ooh, because that's like a life heckle almost.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, I'd eviscerate.
I'm ready for
Yeah.
this.
So what your podcast doing well?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see? What do you see for the future?
The
your
future of the
comedy
pod.
career?
For me, I just hopefully I keep doing it because I'm a very I'll pivot real quickly, but I'm trying to stay focused and make sure that I stay on this. But just as for comedy,
Yeah.
that's for the future. I mean,
What do you want to do? I mean, I do like talking about. I think comedians are good entrepreneurs, minus that part,
Yeah.
myself included. The consistency, right?
consistency's hard where you're just like, because everybody wants instant success. So you're like, oh, I did this thing and it didn't work. It's like, dude, you've been doing that for 2 months and you thought that you were just going to be Joe Rogan.
Right, right.
Like, but my outlook on everything is just like, do it as much as you're having fun doing it for as long as you have fun doing it. And then as soon as I stop enjoying it, then I stop putting out a good product and then you end up canceling yourself out from both ends.
Well, but fun. All right, tell me about fun, because I would say I've been breaking it down, Barbara Walters style.
Yeah, I love
I would
fun
say-
is the goal for everything.
I would.
Yeah.
To me, I'd say content or satisfied.
Nah, man.
Right,
like,
because stand-up's not fun a lot of the time. You're
stand-up-
driving out, you're writing shit. It's like, I think people are gonna vibe this.
You know what?
But
it
I
is?
have no
think-
idea.
I think with stand-up, I've found fun in the success.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I look for. So I have fun on stage by going, okay, if I want to do this 15-minute hippo bit, I'm going to do this 15-minute hippo bit.
Yeah.
That's how I have fun. But then I also have fun knowing that was also other people's favorite joke of the night. You know what I mean?
Could be.
That's where I go, that's what I enjoyed the most. But if I do 45 minutes and I do 15 minutes of jokes that I know that you want to hear The Notebook, I know you want to hear these kinds of jokes, blah, blah, blah. But then that one that I love doing, that's what it was about.
Yeah. So I'm saying like it. I'm sure if you're a badass baseball player, like you play 160 games, you got, you've got the winter league, you've got postseason potential. You're playing like you could play 200 games in a year. it's not fun every day. But I'm sure there's something where you got to find this like this small thing that you're pumped about every day you're going out there.
I think sports are a little different to have fun in. Because sports, your pay is based on winning.
All right, stripping.
You can have fun in stripping.
That
You
is fun.
pick your song.
Probably.
I'm talking male stripping, guys. I'm talking Thunderdome. I'm talking. Oh, you knew? Okay.
Exactly what you're talking.
I'm talking puppetry of the penis. I'm talking Thunder from Down Under. I'm talking,
Not every day. I don't want a helicopter every day, dude. Like,
mine's more like a little rudder on a small little toy.
they gotta flick it to get it going.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, baby.
I yell at it. I go, "Come on! You're embarrassing me!"
Not tonight. Of all nights.
Yeah, most of the day it's just flop, just crush over the balls, just like, what are we
It's
doing?
like the door knocker, the one that go pring.
But it's mostly a big clit at this point. I mean,
Big is subjective.
well, yeah, it's sizable, it's noticeable. This is why we're the number 1 business comedy podcast in the world.
Applies to business.
Yeah.
For sure.
So with your podcast, or with what's next on the stand-up side? Because you're one of the youngest guys to have like a special, a legit special.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's good. Do you feel like the sophomore angst of trying to make something else happen?
The next thing
As
will be
big
better.
or bigger?
The next thing will be bigger, and it'll be better. Which is like it's easy to say that because nobody's gonna be like the next thing's gonna be worse than the first thing.
Sure.
But
Sure.
I got some stuff in the works that can't really speak on, but that's the corniest. I hate that. Like,
That's fine.
But yeah, the next couple things are gonna be really dope, and yeah, the next special that I put out won't be as clean, and it'll be the one that I want to do. Like I wanted to do the dry bar thing, but that's not necessarily me all the time.
Right.
So I want to put out the product where I go, no, this is the one where I get to be all me. And I want to film it the way that I want. And yeah, I'm excited to put that out. Because we saw what the one that was clean, we saw what that looked like and felt like. And production-wise, I want the next one to look like that, but be more relatable.
Sure. I mean, but that's awesome that you have, like, what people might not know is, there's this clean versus dirty kind of duality to stand-up. You get more, back in the day, it was definitely way more, if you're cleaner, you're going to have more opportunities. It's fading away as stuff's getting more segmented. It's not like you get on the Tonight Show and you're going to work all year anymore. If you get on the Tonight Show, no one even knows.
Yeah.
It's
tough.
It's crazy.
It's hard to even sell tickets at a club with that. But what you hope is that you can take that TV performance and go get another role, which before you didn't have to do that. You got that TV thing and you were like, okay, I'm touring now.
Yeah.
Whereas like now, if you're popping on the internet, that means more than getting on the Tonight Show or Conan or anything like that. Like,
now I'm gonna guess you want to do what I've been throwing out in this show is I want to film my own thing and just put it on YouTube and just do it myself.
I was close.
Yeah.
I was with.
I
had it.
I think you're in different atmosphere now. I think.
Dude, I had it ready. I was like weeks away from like, okay, we're just gonna tape this and put it out. And I talked to my people, my team, and they were like, no, you're an idiot. We're gonna sell this next thing and make sure that like we get what it's worth. Because it's going to be nice, but I wanted to do it my way. And they're like, we can do that, but still make money.
Yeah.
Because the YouTube thing, you'd make a little bit of money and you own it, but it's not the same. Like, if you put a machine behind it, then you get more eyes on it.
Sure. No, I've been listening to, like, the New York comics that have been doing it. And I've been kind of listening intently to go, like, all right, Norman put his out. It's got over 1 million.
Schultz
Schultz
started the
is,
wave
what I was
for
thinking
everybody.
about. What did he do? Did he have like a payment gateway, or what did he do?
No, so what he did was he had an hour that he was shopping to all these networks. Nobody wanted to buy it, so he was like, you know what? I'm kind of done with this material. It's already been taped. Fuck it. I'll just cut it up myself, put it out piece by piece on YouTube. And so he put out 3-4 minute bits, one at a time. And he noticed that people are watching 3 to 4 minute videos way more than they're watching a full hour consecutively. It blew up.
Yeah.
So he took the power and he put it in his own hands, which very much could do that. He's given the game plan to everybody.
Right.
And I was fortunate enough, I got to host for him at the Improv, and he's a genius.
Yeah, I remember when you were doing that.
He is an
I remember
absolute
talking
genius.
about that. Yeah.
Bro, he is so on top of everything. He wants to learn everything. So, like, he knows that he started a whole wave of how to put content out.
Yeah.
And he just wants comics to follow that same thing. But comics are lazy. You know, I cut my special up, right? And I had my friend put subtitles on it. And that's why it blew up. And those subtitles are eye-catching and things like that. So many other people have specials and don't do that. And that's why your shit doesn't work. Like,
Yeah.
I've got friends that have the same specials on the same platforms. And I'm like, do this. And people will see it. And they're like, yeah. They never do it.
Yeah, it's the cocaine tease. Like you get them a little bit interested, and they'll be crackheads in no time.
TikTok is insane because you can scroll, and you know that each video is 1 minute. I can scroll that all day and justify it by going like, yeah, I saw 1,000 videos. Or you can watch 2 movies right now.
Right.
You're like, oh man, I can just scroll this all day.
And well, that's made to be addictive too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what your stand-up should be. You should want your stand-up to be addictive. When I watch an Andrew Schultz joke, I go, I want to see another joke. I want to see another one.
Right.
You know, if you see the first joke and you go, that sucks, well, that's on you. You chose a terrible joke to promote.
Yeah, that you know, and he started doing that before he did the IG stuff, IGTV. He was just putting up like crowd work stuff, and I'm like, fuck, because that's all I was doing. I was a lazy writer, and so. But all I was doing is just riffing.
You would have been the guy. Like when
then
I
you
when
can't
I first
do
started,
anything with it. Though.
If we recorded all those shows, you would have put out so much crowd work content.
I'm gonna try to as I'm getting back into it, just because I'm like I'm gonna try to really get back up as much as I can, working full time, and you know I've got 2 beautiful baby kids. As much as I can get up, because by the end of the year I want to be able to be ready to at least do my own thing somewhere around here to shoot it. But yeah, I kick myself for not doing that just in watching the game film. I record the audio, and I knew I should be recording video.
You can still put audio out if you find a cool way to get a visual thing on it. Like I've got
love myself enough.
And all that.
Yeah.
But
It's hard to do
like,
crowd work with just audio though.
I know, and I hate doing my own shit all the time like that. I got to get over it though.
Yeah, it's tough to critique your own self and to be like, you know, this is good enough to put out or this isn't.
Well, I feel like, but that's something I look at you and I appreciate your work ethic because I know you're tirelessly kind of or always kind of critiquing your own game film.
It's exhausting.
I'm looking off camera at your girl. Is he doing it?
That just sounds like
blink twice if you're a hostage.
Sounds like she's a hostage for sure.
You're like
anything that gets me out of here.
So I mean, what? So I guess what do you need to work on to get to that next thing you want to do? I mean, because we look at business, we talk to any entrepreneur on here, and it's always, what's the thing that is you're getting in your own way about?
I just got to keep putting the things out. Because people want the things, but then I get in my head about like, oh, this isn't good enough or this isn't good enough. And all the people, like the Dry Bar thing built me a platform, and I have a fan base that want to see content, but I'm like, but is this content good enough? And they're like, just give us everything.
Right.
And I'm like, but I want to make sure everything I give you is top notch and stuff. So
perfectionist.
Yeah. And it's tough because like, I think the Dry Bar thing, they decided what made the special. Right, so we did 2 shows. I did like 30 minutes each show, and then so they cut it together and put it out. I didn't have any say in like, take that out, because otherwise my 30-minute special would have been 12 minutes, dog. Like, I would have cut so much of it.
Are you happy they kept some of that in?
Yeah, everything they kept in, people loved. But like me personally, I know what was happening here. Like first of all, when I was taping it, I was dying internally. Like I had alcohol poisoning and alcohol withdrawals. I went to the hospital 8 hours after the second show.
Whoa.
Yeah. I want to ask you about that.
Badass.
Yeah,
it was ignorant. It was really stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're here.
Yeah, dude, barely. Yeah, I got very lucky. It changed everything.
So you were 23 when you or 22 when you shot it, or 23?
No.
How old?
I shot that September 21st, 2018. Is that right?
Yeah.
So that sounds about right.
So you'd be 23. 24? Sure. It's 2021.
It's my birthday's in February, though, so like it was September. So that's
it's about 2.5 years. Right?
So that's probably about 24, 25.
Yeah, okay. So you're young. I'm just saying. I'm kind of setting the table.
Letting you off the hook.
So what how are you dealing with that? I know when you put it out there, I was like, that's cool that you put it out there. That was a struggle.
It kept me. It's kept me honest. I try to be as transparent with my life because it makes me stay me. You know what I mean? Because like, there's that borderline of like putting too much information out there where people like just treat you too harshly. Of just like, oh, blah blah blah, and you can't live your life on the internet. Like, I don't want to be that guy, but also I want to be able to take my L's. Like, if I mess up, I want people to know that like I'll accept my losses. Like, if I mess up, I mess up.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like when people get like accused of doing something and then they are just quiet because their PR team is like, you can't say anything. If I didn't do the things they say I did, I'll be the first to let you know. And if I did do them, I'll be the first to be like, yeah, I did that shit.
Well,
like,
how about it? When my life was going to the shitter because of my divorce, I kind of sought out a bunch of friends to kind of just talk it out with. And I feel like what I kind of made an assumption. I shouldn't make assumptions per the 4 agreements or 5 agreements or whatever they are. But what I was thinking is when you do stand up, you're used to just getting it out. Mm-hmm. And I figured that's kind of a little bit what you were doing when you were posting about it.
Yeah.
Do you seek kind of refuge by talking it out with people when you can't get on stage?
That's a big part of it.
Talk therapy.
But it's also like, I think the most of it was me holding myself accountable. Because
Sure.
if I tell everybody that I have this problem, I'll know that people will hold me to a standard.
Yeah.
So if I go out and I'm at a club and they see me have too many drinks, they'll go, hey, Cam, come on. Like,
Yeah.
you're better than this. And like, if I let it be known, like, if I publicly admit that I messed up, I have to do better to change that. Because I'm not the guy who's going to be like, I'm not going to continuously make the same mistake.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I mean,
that was a big part of it.
Look at the steps of AA. I mean, that's really a lot
I was
of
close.
them.
I was close to going to AA. Luckily,
and-
there's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I would have done it, but I had a good enough support system around me that like I'm almost a year sober now.
That's good.
June 19th will be 1 year.
Father's Day?
Is that Father's Day?
I think
Are you
so.
serious?
No, that's
Father's Day
no, it's
changes
June,
every year.
Excuse me, June. That's Juneteenth, is what it is, right?
Oh man,
I don't know,
Juneteenth.
that's not real.
Here,
whatever the
no,
fuck you just
no.
said.
Here's how I know.
fuck, you
I
are
had
talking.
COVID last year. I almost got his family sick.
That is Juneteenth.
And I tried to go to the doctor the Friday that was on Juneteenth.
Oh yeah.
And I was so out of it. I was like, why is all the doctors closed? Like, I went to my primary. I drove to
They're
them
closed for this shit too. What are you?
because
what-
they have to appear woke. So
I love that only white doctors are like.
No, I went. No, I don't trust white doctors. I go to my Cuban doctor.
Medicine man.
Shout out to Dr. Dwani. No, I go.
Say his last name
Yeah.
so you know.
Look, he's been to the stand-up
Hey,
shows.
we
He
shouting
knows
out
what's up.
doctors, bro. Shout out my Dr. Jeet Paul.
What
That's
up,
a
you
good dude,
Paul?
man.
Look up that script, dog. No, but I remember being so because I didn't know about the brain fog of COVID, and so I'm like going to I'm texting my sister. I'm like, I guess my doctor's closed today. She's like, I'm like, what's yours? I'll just go to yours, and it's like I just drove over there. I tried to call ahead. Went to 4 different doctors I knew in the area because I grew up here. I'm just
That's a
going to-
lot of doctors to just have on your Rolodex.
because
dog.
I thought I was about to kill his dad. So I had COVID. I went over to his place. I didn't know I had COVID. My sister got it. We got it probably in the same place. So we were doing a workout thing. And then she goes, yeah, I got it. You should go get tested. I was like, oh, fuck. So in between that, I was over at his place. We were about to record or something when we were doing it from his house. And his dad was over there, and I was like, "Oh no, I killed his dad! Oh no!"
My roommate
give it
got
to
it
his
from
kids.
my roommate got it from the strip club, and then my girlfriend got it from
That's
working.
a whole
That's
nother
way
thing.
cool.
He spent 12 hours at Oz. Like, he was there an entire day. And then he came back next day, COVID. And then my girlfriend got it from working at a preschool.
He's not in Kansas anymore.
Yeah.
I know you were trying to think.
And
of
I didn't even get it.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I was just imagining how much money he spent. 12 hours at Oz.
Yeah.
Yo, he came home and he was like, I asked him that
I
actually.
made
was like,
$500.
how much did you lose?
I'm
He
the
was like-
wizard now.
He was like, I think I'm only down like $80. I was like, that means you
No.
spent like $5 an hour.
No,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
What is he doing? Flicking
It's
nickels?
been the bell of the ball.
doing nothing, dude.
Talking about
Ugh. What? Yeah.
Just the worst.
you.
Yeah. What is he doing? Like a fucking filibuster? Instead of like Ted Cruz reading something?
He's haggling for sure.
Oof. Look. You grew up here. Did you get strip clubs out of your system early? Like I was good by the time I got to college. I was like, I don't need to go anymore.
So I went before I was supposed to. Like my brother snuck me into the strip club at like 16, 17, right?
Yeah.
And then I didn't go until I met my roommate, and he's strip club guy. Like that's just in his blood. Every strip club he walks into, he's known. There's no cover charge. They're like, "What's up, Jay? What's up, Jay?"
He
So
wears
he's just the guy,
sweatpants.
right?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So every time we'd go out, I'd go with him, and it's a different experience when you go with somebody who's like known, because like they treat you better, but they're also like, he's
First
here
off,
too much. Help him.
I didn't know this is a thing.
Oh,
No,
it's a
what do you
real
mean?
thing.
You said this like every group of guys has this guy.
Y'all don't got a strip club guy?
No.
You don't
If
got
we
a guy
do,
who
they
just
don't hang out with us.
frequents.
I bet we could probably put a list of
okay.
names together. But
Y'all need a bigger circle, man.
I don't want to go. I think
bigger
I've made it been known. Like I went to 7 Seas on Kennedy Boulevard here in Tampa when I was 14. I had braces
They did not give a shit.
and a cast in my arm. I couldn't look more. I had braces, a cast,
Yeah.
and I'm wearing like soccer shorts, like Umbros.
Yeah.
I couldn't have looked more like a kid, but I had a Swisher Sweden.
Ooh.
So that got me.
Really, this kid's got
Obviously.
some,
That
he's
made
got
me
some
look
edge to
older.
him.
So I walk in. First thing I see.
By the way, Umbro's great shorts to wear to a strip club at 14.
Yeah, pretty sweet. I had to
Ruined
throw
them.
that under the elastic real quick.
Yeah, you had to choose between those and the Jinko jeans.
I was skating at the time. Yeah. No, first thing I saw right when I walk in, and this was a notoriously bad strip club. Every city's got one like these. But I walk in, and it was a pregnant stripper in a shower. And you're just like, I don't think this is for me. Like,
Yeah,
do
I
you
definitely,
tip for two?
I definitely got the strip clubs out of my system.
Yeah.
You'll appreciate this. One of the first strip clubs I went to, like at like doing comedy, me, Michael Che, and Raj.
Really?
He took all three of us, and we went to Mons Venus.
Uh-huh.
And Mons Venus is full nude, so they don't serve alcohol, right? They were like fully naked, dancing to country music, but everyone was sober in there. So it was really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And so
That's
Jay
your
was-
spot now. Yeah.
Dude, Jay was like, this is whack. He's like, where are the black strip clubs? Me and Raj looked at each other, and Raj had never been to a strip club. So I just Googled black strip clubs, which I'm pretty sure put me on a list. The first thing that comes up was Hollywood Nights.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, let's go to Hollywood Nights. We get there. There's like a steak and seafood food truck outside. I was like, we did it. This
Perfect.
is it.
Yeah.
At the time, I was 20, so I wasn't even supposed to be drinking.
Right.
We get to the bar. He's like, what do you want to drink? And I was like, whatever you're having. And he was like, stop being weird. Like, what do you want? I was like, I'll just, he goes, 2 Jack and Cokes. And I was like, yeah. Big bouncer sees me drinking, and I'm like, he's going to kick me out for sure. He knows. And he was like, you having a good time? Yeah, this is really nice.
Yes, sir.
This is really cool. He was like, cool. And then just kept pushing.
Like, I don't say the N-word when I sing rap songs, I swear.
Please believe me. Knowing I'm lying.
Well, we'll keep these episodes to about 33 minutes.
sure.
We'll have you back on if you want to come back on.
Yeah, man, this was dope. Thank you for having me.
And one question we got to ask that we ask all our guests first time we come on.
Okay.
What advice would you give your 13-year-old self?
Ooh.
You can time travel back and see yourself at 13.
Keep
Grab-
pulling out. Keep doing it.
Wow.
Keep pulling
That's
out.
a new one. That's a new one.
Yet.
Usually people are
Best
like,
one yet.
learn to chill out,
Yeah.
you know,
Just keep on, keep it
get a
on,
job.
man.
Yeah.
Just keep
Pull it
going.
out.
Trust in yourself. Nah, keep pulling out.
The best part about getting a vasectomy. Yeah. All right. Well, hey, that is how this show works. It's
For sure.
real talk. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah,
we'll have
thanks
you
for
back
having
on
me, guys.
soon, man.
What about my sweat equity? Sweat equity. Sweat equity. My sweat equity. My sweat equity. Sweat equity. What about my sweat equity?
Like, keep pulling out, man.
I really want to now.
Out of school? What are you talking about?